Yeah. Yeah. We back, man. We working. Let's see. We'll have to try this. If not, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know you beat. I don't know you lost to. Ego, you getting those shots? What does that mean? Like alcohol? What are you talking about? What shots? Who got shot? Man, listen. I don't know you beat. I don't know you lost it. Yeah, the last stream was garbage. Hit the like button. We back. The East Coast got love for boxing. Ego. Y'all were showing me mad love at the Barclay. Hey, shout out to New York, man. New York held the kid down. That's what I like to see. Because if y'all come to the West, I'm going to hold y'all down. We all make money. We can all get this money. All get to the top. Shout out to Philly. We up late, vamping, vampire hours. Let's get it, people. I can see the comments now. Yeah. I couldn't see, like it literally stopped for five minutes more than 5 minutes. I couldn't read people's comments or anything. It was like, I mean, I can't run a stream like that if I don't know what people are saying. Y'all are like, look out behind you, and I can't even read it. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here tomorrow. I was gonna stay an extra day, but man, I'm a little bit out of a suitcase. You know what I mean? I love these trips. It's been great. I mean, I'm blessed to be able to do what I enjoy doing, but sometimes you just want to be at home. I don't know. I just didn't feel like staying there an extra day. Listen, let's do a roll call. Is the music too loud? How do we not only have, like, YouTube is tripping unless everybody's sleeping. What time is it? Damn, it's 2 o'clock in the East Coast. So I'm about to go get some of that New York pizza. Yeah, YouTube is not sending. Hey, listen. We got to get the likes up so we can just do us. Shout out to my shooters, always holding it down. Memphis, Baton Rouge, Clearwater, Florida, New Jersey. Where y'all from? I got to see who's vampire like me. See, North Hollywood is still earlier for y'all. Shout out to David. He says, peace, Ego. Man, Houston, y'all got y'all one with these fucking Charlos. Oh, my God. Kennewick. We're going to get to it. Dirty Jers. Arlington. See, now I know we got some vampires because some of you guys are on the East Coast, so I know it's late as fuck for y'all, too. Harlem, Jacksonville, Charlotte here. Oh, Fairfield, California. That's my backyard. 707. The Flats. Shout out to the Flat, man. Give it up for the Flats. That's what raised me. 707, say it backwards. Inglewood. You hear the shots go off? It is always shots, man. Just like the Bay. There's always shit popping. I seen 50 Cent. You gotta do something, baby. I seen Chino Maidana. I was trying to interview him, and I was like, this motherfucker don't even speak English. Hey, he looked kind of big. Shout out to Vegas, Philly, DeLand, 216. I guess you're from Cleveland. Shout out to Cleveland. I took a plane out to Cleveland late last evening. Do more impressions. You gotta do something, baby. I'm at the Barclays, dude. Casanova was there. I ain't seen no Tekashi. Broner walked out to Tekashi. Man. Oh my gosh. Whoever was in the last stream, he was tripping. He was talking about I still think Loma beats Tank. Ego. Listen, I don't know you beat, I don't know you lost. It was a good fight. I want to see that. That's a fight I want to see. Shout out to my dude Ray Sean Smith. He blessed the channel. Like you remember when Wilder's like, I blessed you more than once. Ray Sean blessed us twice, like Luis Ortiz, like Wilder did. He left $2 super chat. Triple G will run, Wilder voice. Wow, run from the Charlo. Listen, I'm glad you brought that up. Listen, Ego's army is getting strong as fuck. And I want to thank you guys for that, first and foremost. I am humbly honored. And between the shooters, the commitment from the fans, and then I guess you guys like my opinions or whatever, we are doing it, man. We doing it. I got so much love from the Barclays fighters where Jay Leon Love stopped me. He's like, hey, oh, you ain't gonna say that. Like, this shit is getting big. He told me on camera. I interviewed him. Shout out to Jay Leon Love. He said, man, I see you. I don't be on social media much, but I see you doing your thing. So, man, it's good, man. When fighters start acknowledging you, that's how you know it. You know what I mean? Errol Spence gave me some time. I mean, it was a couple of us media guys, but I seen him shook Derek James's hand. Derek James is an underrated trainer. Stop hating. Black is back. A lot of good stuff going on, man. Yeah, Derek James is good. Charlos is killing. Showtime's killing. Listen, somebody was just on I don't even know what to talk about, yo. There's just so like Showtime is doing it. I don't even know. I don't know you beat. I don't know you lost. I don't even know what y'all want me to talk about. It's like so much. Derek James is a genius for training. Yeah, man, he's methodical. He like don't be see. And you know what's funny? Derek James don't always be like what Suge Knight say. All in the video, all in the camera. Derek James is just cool. Like he'll do some interviews with certain people or whatever, but Freddie Roach is shit. He be in everybody's video. Oh yeah, I just think that. You know what I'm saying? He's like, what are you talking about? He be saying like Freddie Roach would be. I'm not even like trying to roast, but Freddie Roach would be saying weird stuff like an African American and a Filipino won't sell. You know what I'm saying? Promoter Eddie Hearn, he's been doing a lot of interviews, and I'm not hating, I'm not knocking people getting interviews, but I'm just saying some people. These comments already lit. Some people stay in the camera. I mean, it's cool. I stay in the camera, but I'm also the host of my channel. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys are promoters or trainers. Like all the stuff Abel Sanchez says, I want to hear Golovkin say that. You know what I mean? Because it's like Abel is the mouthpiece. I don't want to hear Golovkin saying all that. Golovkin, from what I've seen, he looks like a chill dude and just pretty humble. Hell no, not for future. I don't really see it, but maybe behind closed doors, he's telling Abel, yeah, man. No, I didn't talk about. I'm just talking boxing. We just freestyled this. Let's do it in order. Gervonta Tank Davis looks sharp as shit. Everything he said, he delivered. He said, I was focused. I came out of Baltimore. I wasn't in Baltimore for this training camp and all that. And it showed. He looked focused. He made weight. He looked in shape. See, this is how I could tell when it's like people who aren't like diehard fans, they're casual. Because what happens to all that shit y'all was saying, Tank looked sucked up and he looked like he was weight drained. Where was the weight drain? Bitch, where? Bitch, where? Where was that weight drain y'all was talking about? Because I didn't see. He drained Jesus Cuellar. That's what he drained. He hurt Cuellar in the first round. Watch the fight again. I was there live. You wasn't there. Some of y'all might have been there, but I'm talking about that. The people who be talking about that weight drain and shit and all these extra things. But anyway, he hurt Cuellar in the first round to the body. Look at Cuellar like this. Started retreating and back. That's not a good sign because I've watched several Cuellar fights. I've even seen Cuellar. I don't even know who he fought. I think it's a guy that I'm pretty sure Oscar Valdez and Cuellar both fought this guy. I forgot his name though off the top of my head. I think he's a Mexican cat. But anyway, I watched all these fights with Cuellar and him backing up. And like you could tell them punches was getting to him. Hey, Tank is hitting hard. Tank must be. It's clear. I've interviewed Olympians, Richardson Hitchens, Shakur Stevenson, and most people were like, "Damn," and they were vouching for his power. And then fans were like, "Oh, of course they're friends with him. Of course they're gonna say that." Not necessarily. Okay, I have a lot of friends, but I'm not gonna say they're super reliable or some shit that I know they're not. They can keep a job. I'm not gonna say stuff like that if I know my friends that it doesn't fit them. So all that rumor, see, this is funny. When Canelo was about to fight Floyd, there were rumors that he was destroying sparring partners weeks before. Tank Davis, there's rumors Kevin Cunningham, his trainer, said he's sending people home in body bags. That's what showed up. Whoever Kevin was talking about, the fighter that was sending them in body bags, that's what showed up. It looked like something. It looked like he probably, because this Cuellar is a former champion. You know what I'm saying? Now listen, I'm gonna break this down for you. Hold on, I need some tissue. Hold on. All right, listen. Oh, fuck. Sorry. I cuss a lot. I'm not a player, I just cuss a lot. Listen. Excuse me. This is the deal. See, there's so many people that want to see Ego's army lose that they have to reach, and what they'll do is, I know that they want me to be wrong so bad, or they want me to be inconsistent, which is not going to happen. Like Keith Thurman said about fighting Errol Spence. Not going to happen, baby. 2018, not going to happen. Listen, they want to catch us up in lies and contradictions, but it's not that easy. It's not going to work like that. It's not going to work out like that for you. But the thing is this. I look at this boxing shit. We got to get the likes up. We have almost 200 people on a Vamp stream. We need to get to 100 likes pretty soon. I take this boxing on a case-by-case basis. Not every example or not every situation is exactly the same. But people try to draw similarities. They'll be like, oh, how are you going to criticize Triple G for fighting Vargas, but not criticize... Oh, I'm tired. Sorry, y'all. Not criticize Tank Davis versus Cuellar. Now, this is the difference. Vargas is a former champion, but he was on a 2-year layoff. I don't know exactly how long Cuellar has been on a layoff. I think he's coming off a loss too at Abdulmatis. But one of the biggest differences is this. Nobody is really saying that Tank Davis is top 3 pound for pound. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's really saying that Tank is that. Tank is not, to my knowledge, a silver Olympic gold medalist like Gennady Golovkin. Golovkin was training for a hard-ass fight in Canelo, a guy who pushed him the distance when, he has a good amount of knockouts and stuff like that. Right? So they're just different situations, and I look at it on a case-by-case basis. Nobody's saying that, like ESPN, they're telling me that Gennady Golovkin is number 1 pound for pound. He'll beat Floyd Mayweather. He's the best middleweight, number 1 middleweight, right? This is what they're telling me. So it's just different circumstances. No one's saying that about Tank. No one's praising him to that level. Passive student says, fuck out of here. Who are you talking to? Me? The host of this channel? You want me to get the fuck out of here? Shout out to King Tron, $5 super chat. If Tank puts constant pressure on Loma with that body attack, he wins. I don't know if Loma can handle his power. What do you think after seeing Tank fight? We could get there. Tank Sharp. Tank Sharp. Listen, I said this before. I'm not saying Tank would absolutely beat Lomachenko, but the guys at 130, he had the best shot based on his style. I think he has the best shot. Guy with a lot of amateur experience, a guy who has that mean streak in him, guy who clearly has power. You know what I'm saying? See, I call boxing how I see it. Hold on, I gotta leave. Fuck. Hold on, yo. I'm trying to get comfortable. What's this? Hold on, yo. Oh shit, hold on. I'm trying to get comfortable. I apologize. That shit was hella annoying. Yeah, now we getting somewhere. Hold on. I'm almost comfortable. Oh, fuck. Man, this stuff is... How do I turn this on? Hold on, I'm turning. Fuck it, I was trying to turn the light on, but okay. Tank has a style to potentially beat Lomachenko. You're gonna have to do a lot of what Tank does. I seen you with 50 Cent. Something special. Lomachenko, Linares, that's a good fight. Linares can box. You know what I'm saying? Tank looks sharp. What he went out there and did with a former champion, he looks sharp. I like to see that from a young fighter. A body attack. He hurt Cuellar in the first round with the body attack, and he stuck with it. Yeah, Paulie, I got an interview with him. I was asking the most questions, but there was some other people with cameras rolling. I seen Snow Queen, LA was there. I don't know who else was there. She got those nice eyes, so that's why I seen her. But Vargas is not a bum, but 4-week notice, inactive for 2 years and moving up, he has no chance. See, and that's the oh my gosh. And see, the other thing, see, they want it to be the same. They want me to contradict myself. They want me to contradict myself. The other thing is this. Tank Davis versus Cuellar, that was the first fight of the telecast, not the main event. You know what I'm saying? So, like, the people I know, like I said, I know this was the type of stuff that I hear in the comment section from the ones that want to hate so bad. Oh, but you're against Vargas fighting Triple G, but you didn't have a problem with Tank, but he's not even the main event. Triple G is the main event with Vargas Matarosa. But listen, bro, Tank looks sharp. He's a killer in there. Animal. Some shit you can't train. He looked good versus Cuellar. Because Abner Mares, I understand it's a different weight division. Abner didn't look like that versus Cuellar. He won. He won soundly, but he didn't look like that. So Tank did what he was supposed to do. Ray Sean Smith, Shmoney Gang, $5. Abel gonna demand that black fighters must act like classy, like AJ, before they get a shot at Triple G. After tonight, Abel may order them Canelo State. Okay, you keep bringing that up. Let's get it in. I was trying to save that, but I'm getting tired, and I'm gonna get some pizza, I think. So we gotta address this, the elephant in the room. Listen, Abel Sanchez is a good trainer. He was doing a little bit much on that acting commercial. Here at Big Bear, we have a special ingredient. Eating steak and shit. They're like, and he just looks and Golovkin. Abel Sanchez cutting the steak. It's called hard work. Hey, Abel, you was trying to get an Oscar. I know you. I know you was trying to get that Oscar with that acting performance. Like, go watch that commercial. Abel was feeling himself with that fucking steak shit. They gave him speaking lines. He was like, "Oh man, you know I'm about to kill this one. I'm about to." Abel, you wasn't trying to get an Oscar with that. That motherfucker was cutting the steak hella, making it look real. His whose jokes? I don't get it. Whose jokes are corny? But anyway, the way Abel was cutting that steak, it's called hard work. Like, okay, we get it. You want to take shots at Canelo, but the way he was eating that steak, though, bro, that steak, you was making that. I ain't gonna front. You was making the steak look kind of good. Pause. It didn't have no clenbuterol on it, though. Hey, your boy looking like a monster in there. Lions only. Your boy looking like a monster in there. Oh my gosh. But okay, let's get back to Abel. Listen, Abel with his statement, which is what, like, see, I'm never gonna let this, I'm not gonna let this shit slide. I'm gonna keep bringing it up because I like to torture y'all. Because a lot of y'all talk so much shit when the stuff is being said. When I'm telling you months ago, weeks ago about this Eddie Hearn, Joshua Wilder fight, and oftentimes a lot of what I said was true, and then you see it's coming true, and then you keep seeing it come true. And instead of just giving people like me who were the trendsetters and said, hey, this is how I see it. Instead of, and especially when you oppose that and you said something totally different, we got to get the likes up. We got like over 200 people in here. We got to smash the like button or whatever. And that's the worst part about it is the people, the detractors, the haters, the casuals, they talk all of this about you're wrong, this is why you're wrong in the moment. And then when they're proven wrong and the stuff that I said or whoever may have said proves to be right, then all of a sudden they don't come back and say, I apologize. You were absolutely right. What was I thinking? I thought it would be this way, but come to find out, you were right. They don't do that. So I'm going to keep bringing it up. Fair? Now, Abel Sanchez, it's like almost the Mayweather curse. Shout out to David Ligon Jr., $10 super chat. It's almost like the Mayweather curse, but thank you for the super chat. Shmoney gang. Shmoney gang. Man, my plane ticket home. Well, I got to start getting my plane. I wait and stuff. My plane ticket home was kind of expensive. I was kind of pissed off of that. That's another reason you know what? I actually could have waited. I would save money. These fucking airlines, wait. These airlines, they got it down to the point where you get raped in either way. They charge you for bags and all this. But I could stay in New York. This is how fucked up it is. I could stay in New York an extra day from Sunday to Monday and then get a cheaper flight out on Monday because it's not the weekend. It's not a Sunday. And I would actually save money from what I paid for the plane ticket. That's fucked up. You know what I mean? I actually paid more to leave on Sunday and not stay in a hotel an extra day than it would be. I could get a cheaper flight on Monday if I wait, plus get a hotel room for a whole nother night. And it would have been cheaper than flying back to Cali. Dr. Boxing says, who cares? Get the fuck off my stream then. That's how that works. If you don't care, then you don't have to be here. It's very simple. No, I'm not putting him in the hot seat. It's not even worth it. But it's like they want to hate so bad. Who cares? Why are you here? If you don't care what, like, I'm the host. Like, if you don't care about my opinions, then this is really not the spot. See, some of y'all act dumb. Like, I'm supposed to talk about boxing, like every waking moment, like this whole stream, however long, it's already 25 minutes. In this whole stream, I can't talk about anything outside of boxing. It actually is related to boxing because it's me getting fucking home, and this whole week I was covering boxing. You know what I'm saying? So, like, damn, I can't. Can I drink some water? Is that cool? Can I have a sippy sip? Or does it have to be boxing, like, nonstop? Like, you can't be that much of a boxing fan. No, nothing unless it's boxing. Can I drink the water? This water's so good right now. Anyway, this was a good trip, y'all. This was a fun trip. There's so much I want to talk about. I'm getting, like, anyway, I could have stayed an extra day and it would have been cheaper. Triple header was fire. Listen, I talked to Errol Spence, and the interview's already up. Showtime retweeted it. That's how you know Ego's Army's on the come up, man. I got the look. You see that? That's his verified page. This is how you know we earning our keep. So anyway, he retweeted with my interview, like with Errol Spence or whatever. Errol Spence says, and I quote, Gennady Golovkin will retire before fighting Jermall Charlo. I don't see him fighting Charlo. Ego dead be asking the only questions that matter. Man, I appreciate that, whoever said that. King Tron. Over 120,000 followers, keep growing. We're trying to. Bum Lovekin is a coward. y'all with these names. Y'all be dogging these fighters with these names. Listen, Errol said the man ain't fighting him until he said he's gonna retire rather than fight him. That's crazy. Hold on. And the sad part is I agree with them. I agree with them. Y'all be hating. We got 7 dislikes. So you disagree? Listen. Go click on the video too so we get the views.
Charlo, all you guys is knocking, all you Texas boys knocking. That's swamp water, man. Swamp water. Gators, all type of different things in there, man. How you rate the eliminator with Jermall Charlo and Hugo Centeno Jr. second round knockout? Brutal, brother. That was he took us to the slaughterhouse, man. I mean, that wasn't even fight. But Jamal did what he said he was gonna do, man. He looked good, he looked sharp. Now I follow you on social media. You're always in tune with the fights. When you're not fighting or when you're not supporting your friends, you're watching the fights. What do you think about he called out Triple G? Jamal and Triple G at 60. He wants that smoke, man. I mean, Jamal, he's big at 160 at middleweight. He's tall, he can punch, you know, he's agile, athletic. I mean, I don't think a lot of people fight Jamal. I don't see him fighting Jamal. He'll retire before he fights Jamal. We know he's going to work with Mel, but if he do, he's going to get smoked. We know he work with Mel, but you ever work with Mel?
Yeah, he said he gonna retire before he fight Jamal, and if he do, he gonna get smoked. Hey, bro, Errol is a real one. That's funny. He says he gonna retire, and if he do fight him, he gonna get smoked. Hey, hey, what y'all think? Who agrees with that? Errol's a good dude, man. He funny. Listen. Hey, I told y'all, Golovkin's a good fighter, but the walls are closing in. The walls are closing in on Golovkin. He's surround. Listen, I've been telling you, and you don't want to listen. Y'all rather just watch Abel cook steak and it's called hard work. Y'all get caught up in that type of stuff, like the comic and like parody stuff, but y'all don't want to listen to your boy Ego. Look at the signs. DBN did an interview with Abel Sanchez, and you can go to his page for that. And DBN was asking about Charlo, and if you listen to what Abel was saying, they were, in my view, kind of excuses to not fight Charlo. Oh, Charlo said a mean thing to us. Why should we fight him? Now I'm going to make him wait even longer. Okay, if you know, I mean, this is not kindergarten where you have to be nice to your peers and your fellow students. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Curtis Stevens posted a meme of a casket, literally, like, you know, Dracula where he sleep, of a casket, and it said, "Here lies Golovkin" or some shit. You know what I'm saying? What? So now if you get disrespect, like, boxing can't be like this. If you say something, you know what I mean? Oh, he said a disrespectful thing. Now he'll never get the fight. This is not like, see, people are like, I even feel Anthony Joshua is kind of doing this to a degree. Like, not that exactly the Abel thing, but just making it like, oh yeah, Wilder's yelling at me online. That's not how Klitschko did it. Wilder's not Klitschko. Klitschko ain't from fucking Alabama. So I'm sure the quality of life, like, I ain't never been to Alabama, but I'm sure if I went, I'm sure there's racism. I'm sure there's good food. I'm sure there's maybe even profiling, some segregation. So it's like they're different people. Their upbringing is different. You have to understand, Deontay Wilder is a dark-skinned black man in America, right? So he has to deal with whatever he has to deal with. Klitschko is a fighter who won an Olympic gold medal in 1996, like the year Pac died and shit, Tupac. So he, you know what I'm saying, the year Tom Brady got into the NFL and shit. So there's different upbringings. So how Klitschko acts is how Klitschko acts. He's from the Ukraine. Maybe don't have whatever's going on in Alabama. You know what I'm saying? But that's not a reason to not make a meaningful fight. And I told you, the walls are closing in, like some Indiana Jones shit, because Golovkin is surrounded by straight, like, and you know what's so funny? You know what's so funny? The funny thing is this is what Golovkin's team said they wanted. They wanted people to step up and actually challenge them. Now, what is it? What, like, you know what I'm saying? They said we'll fight anyone from 54 to 68 or whatever. Then you didn't want to fight everybody at 68. You didn't want to fight Gilberto Ramirez because the fight doesn't happen. You damn sure didn't want to fight Andre SOG Ward. You know what I mean? But you wanted to fight Carl Froch. You wanted to fight Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., right? Now this is everything they said they wanted. I support you, brother. I want to see you win. Well, I want to see y'all win too. You know what I mean? This is what they said. It's like Golovkin was the only one at the playground for a while. He was the only one at the playground. He couldn't get the fight. And see, like, this is how trill I am. When Golovkin couldn't get, shout out to Jesus Rincon, $2 super chat. When Golovkin couldn't get fight, see, you got to do your homework. When Golovkin couldn't get fights with Sergio Martinez, you sound dumb. Ego versus Charlo. Ooh, based on what? Charlo's cool. Ain't did shit to me. What are you talking about? Anyway, y'all always be doing the Ego versus Ellie Sekback. Like, I just talked to Ellie. He's a cool dude. And Ellie he told me, he said, yeah. He says, you've been getting a lot of hate lately. He said you get a lot of love, but you also get a lot of hate. So you must be doing something right. So Ellie's an OG in the game. But y'all be saying that stupid shit. Like, everybody, you just, Ego versus this YouTuber. Why? Why I gotta fight all these YouTubers and shit? What are you talking about? I'm trying to get this cake up when I wake up. Fuck you mean? Why you did the Ellie voice perfect? I don't know. I'm trying to think of how Ellie sounds. Ellie was like, so Broner? Like, I don't know, he just sounds like quaint. But anyway, we got Ego back. Man, that's what I'm saying. The love has been great, and that's always going to outshine. But listen, Triple G is surrounded. You got Canelo. Some people would even argue that Canelo beat you. Plus, he might be on Clip Bureau. Hey, you ain't fucking with that clean Canelo. Canelo finna just walk you down. Look. Hey, so, hey, real, listen. Hey, I'm just an honest person. So Triple G, okay, option A, the money route. You got Canelo, who's arguably doing some clean. We don't know the reality. You know what I'm saying? Some people are like, I talk to people in the industry. I'm not talking about like fans. I'm talking about trainers and stuff. You'll see when the interviews drop, they were going the fuck in on Canelo. They were like, the motherfucker's cheating. Like they like straight up on camera. You guys will see. I ain't gonna spoil it, but enjoy and hit that like button when it drops. Anyway, there's a lot of people that don't believe Canelo. I'm me, so I don't know what the fuck he's doing. It's certainly possible that it's some foul shit, but it's probable. Not saying it's probable, it's like likely, but I'm saying it's a probability that it could have happened how he said. You know what I mean? It's a possibility. Now you talking stupid. Niggles? What the fuck is a niggle? You trying to be racist. Niggles be forgetting Triple G is a silver medalist. Who cares? That's cool. Ali Harrison's a gold medalist and a bronze medalist named Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder knocked him out. Fuck you mean? What the fuck is a niggle? Hey, block this dude that talking about niggles. We're gonna see what a niggle is. Whatever the fuck that is. I don't like how it sounds. Get this clown out of here. Talking about some niggles. We're gonna see. You the monkey now, because we swung you the fuck up out of you on the tree. we swung you up out of this stream so quick. Thank you to the shooters. I don't know what no niggles is. I'm sure it's probably something supposed to be racist. You know what I mean? Talking about, oh, niggles. What the fuck is a niggle? Ego got me crying. They be coming, oh, niggles. Like, why? Like, y'all motherfuckers be stupid. You think the only people that criticize Triple G are black? Listen, I'm just gonna say it. Y'all, some of y'all be thinking the only people who have any criticism for Triple G are black. That's not how this works. Boxing fans, black, white, yellow, everybody sees it. I know Mexican fans that they have critiques on Triple G's, so don't try to segregate it like only black people criticize Triple G. That's not how this works. But anyway, let's fuck all that. Prove it wrong. Whoever's criticizing, prove them wrong. Listen, I don't know about no niggles. I don't know who you beat. I don't know you lost it. This is what I'm talking about. Triple G and his team said they could beat anyone from 54 to 68. And go do your homework. When Triple G couldn't get no work with Sergio Martinez, right? When he couldn't get it with Miguel Cotto and he couldn't get it with Canelo, I had his back. Not in terms of like, oh, I'm Team Triple G, but I'm saying I thought he was right in that situation. I had his back in the situation that he was pressing those guys for those fights, and they did not look. Go do your research on my channel. When Amir Khan got the Canelo fight, I told you that was foolish. I even did a video set. Do you listen? Get the likes up. I'm gonna break this shit down like an ounce. I'm gonna break this shit down for y'all. Listen, this is why I'm the realest in the game. Listen, because I'm sick of the idiot fans. Like, if you wasn't with me shooting in the gym, I don't want you. I don't like. This is what happened. I'm sick of fans coming to my channel, right? Sick of fans coming to my channel and they don't do their homework. Do your research on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm Trill out here. Look. 7 reasons, 68,000 views. Let's take a little preview. We just got to play the beginning. Look, I'm going to play it for you.
Do you want to know 7 reasons why Canelo versus Amir Khan should not happen? This video.
Sorry.
Do you want to know 7 reasons why Canelo versus Amir Khan should not happen next? If so, stay tuned to this video. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm and then Amir Khan have wanted to see for intelligently breaks down otherwise. So that being said, if he were to lose, especially if it's a bad loss, let's say he gets knocked down a gang of times and gets stopped, that wouldn't be good for Khan's career in general, let alone it's definitely going to lessen a Khan versus Kell Brook fight. I mean, if you see him get pummeled, hypothetically, if you see him get pummeled by Canelo, yeah, he could drop back down, but how worth it is it going to be to see Kell Brook? Namely for Brook, let's say Kell Brook fights him and beats him. People could just easily say, oh, you fought damaged goods Khan that got beat up on by Canelo. You know what I'm saying? So any way you slice it.
Listen, everything that I was saying was true. The Canelo, if you get pummeled by Canelo, which he did, he got knocked out and snot came out. I think that justifies the term pummeling. If you have a snot rocket come out of your nose, that's not good. You know what I mean? It's like everything I said. This video is so old. This video is, listen, this video is before the fight. The fight happened May 2016, the same month Vargas Martirosyan last fought. So this is like a 2-year-old video. You know what I'm saying? This is an old-ass video. And I haven't even listened to it, and the first thing I play is relevant to what, like, it's the truth. And people are like, oh, why would you say that? Right? I ain't even listen to this video.
To win versus Canelo, it makes Ben's ship smaller. Number 3, Triple G. No, guys. Hey, Max. Triple G has been the mandatory for Canelo's lineal middleweight championship for a while now. He was avoided by guys like Sergio Martinez, and then Martinez lost to Cotto. Cotto took his belts. Cotto didn't look like he wanted to fight Triple G. And Triple G, just when you think we're going to get a mega fight between Canelo and Triple G, they decide to have voluntary defenses. And now Canelo's facing Amir Khan and Triple G is facing Dominic Wade. So it kind of leaves Triple G out of the loop. And the thing is, with Triple G being the mandatory, that's a fun fight for the fans. That's a big, massive fight, Canelo versus Triple G, easily an HBO pay-per-view. And it kind of throws them out of the equation. Plus, I don't think Canelo fighting a guy like Amir Khan, who is not of that division, especially Canelo weight of 155, it doesn't really prove that he's gearing up to face a guy like Triple G. I mean, you're going in against a smaller welterweight. Yeah, he's tall. He has some height to him. But again, he's a guy who's never fought above 150 pounds as a professional. So again, this doesn't give me the confidence that if Canelo is victorious versus Amir Khan, that he will be facing Gennady Triple G Golovkin. Number 4, the size differential. This if Canelo and Triple, and then hey Max.
I just want to hear that again.
Khan were to win versus Canelo,
I just want to hear my impression again.
Brook fight smaller. Number 3, Triple G. Gennady. No, guys. Hey, Max. Triple G has been the mandatory for Canelo's lineage.
Anyway, these young boys can't beat me. The proof is in the pudding. You wasn't there. I've been said the same shit. So now, you heard me say in 2016, all of the fucking reasons I didn't want to see Canelo versus Khan, which now we all see after the fight has happened, years have passed. And I gave Triple G his P's and gave him his props and said he should be next in line. He's Canelo's mandatory. So now that I cleared that up for you guys, there's nothing you can say to me. I've been very consistent on the issue. But now, fast forward to the future, Golovkin in between a rock and a hard spot. On one end, you have Canelo, who might even be on Clin, right? And he gave you a tough fight. So you rematch him, that's a tough fight. Because some people even thought he beat you the first time. You could fight Billy Joe Saunders, who looked exceptional, used a lot of movement, and Golovkin had an issue with Canelo, who has a makeshift movement. I do think, listen to me, there's certain things that Billy Joe Saunders does that is more fluid, and there's certain things that Canelo does that's more fluid. You get what I'm saying? So, like, in terms of power and, like, punch variation, I think Canelo has that. I think I just like the way he puts together his combos. But in terms of fluidity and agility and movement, I think that's more natural for Billy Joe Saunders, that slickness. Canelo has slow feet. So Billy Joe Saunders, that's a good fight. He's a champion. He's undefeated. He has experience as an amateur because he went to the Olympics, I'm pretty sure. But he definitely has an amateur pedigree. I've seen pictures of him and Tyson Fury from way back, and Tony Bellew and shit. So that's a dangerous fight because Canelo's makeshift movement, which he couldn't even sustain, even if he was on Clin, you know what I mean? Because he started fatigue. Billy Joe Saunders can make you miss and make you pay. He had David Lemieux look like trash. Danny Jacobs, that goes without saying. That's my dude. But beyond that, he has a style in which, hey, we blowing up. I told you. Look, rapper Glasses Malone. He's really into boxing. He retweeted my shit. Shout out to Glasses. I told you, this is the hostile takeover. Y'all should have got on the bus because we not accepting no new passengers. We cool. We got a community. If you was hating before, keep hating. Don't try to support what we doing now that it's working. It don't work like that. We working. Pensacola, we talk tonight. But anyway, Billy Joe Saunders, I think he is more naturally slick than Canelo. Canelo had a makeshift because we never seen him move like that much, and he got tired. Right? So that's that. He's a dangerous fight. David Lemieux looked like trash versus him. Right? Golovkin's getting older, 36 or whatever. Then who else is out there? Danny Jacobs, like I said, that goes without saying. If he gets past Zaleski, that'll be his third, as far as I'm concerned, his third undefeated fighter in a row that he's beat, because I did think he beat Triple G, right? But even with the judges, how they scored it, he still beat two undefeated fighters. So we already know he went the distance with Golovkin, didn't get knocked out, like he said. And Jacobs has a style in which I think he has more variety than Golovkin. Golovkin fights similar in each fight. And the fights where he hasn't fought similar is the fights where he's only working behind the jab, like Lemieux, Canelo, and really Jacobs. Those fights, have you noticed that? Jacobs, Canelo especially, but then even also David Lemieux. His most significant wins, I would probably say, he's just jabbing. That's the main thing. That's his main weapon that he's using. So if somebody can figure that out, that aspect of it, take that jab away from him or out jab him, then it's really going to be a problem because he's not able to get off the same combinations. He wasn't able to get off when Canelo's on the ropes. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Manny Voices, $5 super chat. Yo, real talk. though. I like Triple G, but at this point, after the heated exchange with Jacobs, I want to see Jacobs versus Charlo. What do you think? That's an awesome fight, but you got to look at it like this. It's an awesome fight. Charlo didn't call out Jacobs. Jacobs is from Brooklyn. I don't know if he was in attendance. I didn't see him. He might not have been because he has his own fight next week, so he might just be in the zone. Like, I'll watch this from the house. I'm not trying to go out and about. But Charlo didn't call him out. Charlo called out Golovkin. So we have to base it off of that. Everybody wants Triple G. Got all the belts except for one. You get me? So Charlo versus Jacobs is a good fight. But Jacobs didn't get called out, and he's from Brooklyn. So it looks – and see, this is the other thing. Why – like, honestly, Danny Jacobs is a great fighter. Charlo's a great fighter. If you just knocked out Hugo Centeno Jr. in an eliminator for the WBC, and the WBC says if Canelo is able to fight in September and they fight next, after you got next at the winner, why would you jump out of line to fight Danny Jacobs, who has no belt? See, y'all trying to protect Golovkin. That's what this shit is. Y'all trying to protect him because, see, when it comes to Eddie Hearn telling you false things about the business, y'all want to say, hey, yeah, but boxing is a business. You know what I'm saying? So, since boxing is a business, let's look at it from a business. Triple G has all the belts except for one. Why would Charlo jump out of line when he just knocked out a guy, Hugo Centeno, for the WBC eliminator? And the WBC says we'll allow for one voluntary Canelo Triple G because it was supposed to happen. And then after, the winner of who we now know is Charlo, we know it to be Charlo, he's going to fight and should be in line if Triple G wants to keep that WBC belt. And listen, Triple G is going to want to keep that WBC belt. Here's why. Because if Charlo just became the mandatory per the WBC, I did a video about it. If Triple G vacates his belt to not fight Charlo, then he's no different than what Canelo did to him. Remember when, see, this is what I'm telling you. You guys got to look at the fucking science behind this shit. If Canelo received all hell from Triple G's team and the fans when he vacated his belt, his WBC belt at that, the same exact belt, he gave up his belt and Golovkin didn't have to fight for it. And Triple G was like, oh, hey, no, all my belts. Oh, Canelo, he's a clown. He's a coward, right? So fast forward to 2 years later, if Charlo is the mandatory and then he does the same thing, then you're a hypocrite. So he's going to want to fight Charlo. I'm not going to say he wants to fight him like in that sense, but I'm saying that sounds really bad. If I told y'all don't smoke cigarettes and then you see me in the interview and I'm like, hey, yo, this is like, that doesn't make sense. That's hypocritical. So if he vacates his belt, if Triple G vacates his belt or moves up to 168, that's going to look extremely bad on his team. Going to look extremely bad. Because why move up to 68? If you beg for competition, you beg for motherfuckers to stand up and fight you, why move up? You know what I mean? Guillermo Rigondeaux wouldn't have moved up to fight Lomachenko, in my eyes, if he wasn't blackballed. Nobody at 22 wanted to fight him out of the big names. Carl Frampton left. Nonito Donaire, I never heard about him wanting to rematch. In fact, I have it screenshotted. Nonito Donaire and Rigondeaux were going back and forth, and he was like, why should I even rematch you? We already seen what happened the first time. And I was like, is this real? Did Nonito just say, why should we even watch a rematch? Because we already know what happened the first time. I have the screenshot somewhere. Quigg, all these motherfuckers, Abdul, they all left the division. So Rigondeaux, he probably wouldn't have moved up to 130 if he could get a big name at 122. Now Golovkin could get some big names at 160. A couple years ago, he probably couldn't because he was looking like a monster. But now Charlo's calling him out. Jacobs are calling him out. Derevchenko's calling him out. Demetrius Boo-Boo, and what he's surrounded. It's like you ever watch some cop shows and they have shooters on the roof. They got somebody with the barricade doorbuster. They got 6 cops. They got a van full of cops and SWAT, and they have the whole place, all the windows covered and so on. That's Triple G. And the only way, as a champion, he's gonna have to fight his way out. You know what I mean? Find a window that he can go out of. But there is somebody at that window. There's a door here, but there is someone waiting at that door. You guys get what I'm saying? Listen, we got to get the likes up. I don't know what's like going on. Like, I don't know if people are just typing and just enjoying, but the likes keep like stopping. Super chats, everything else is in comments that's coming through, but the likes just are staying there. Manny voices $5 super chat. Again, I'm a Triple G fan, but he is already a hypocrite for fighting Vargas. Triple G was talking shit when Canelo fought Khan. He said it was a joke. Listen, YouTube blocking my likes. That's what it feels like. It's like, how do we only gain 2 likes? They hate. It's cool. They hate. YouTube can hate. I'm still ain't gonna matter. Oh shit. Tired. What time is it? Oh yeah, I'm not gonna make this too long because I got a flight to catch and I really don't want to miss my flight. Man, there's a ton of baddies. But Triple G, is it like say when? Say when, and I'll break it down again, but I'm gonna do it quick. Say when. Say when, and I'll break this down real quick. I'm gonna do it like speed round. All right. Triple G versus Danny Jacobs is a proven hard fight because the first fight was hard. So if Jacobs gets past Zaleski, then it's going to be a hard fight again, right? That's one. Canelo might be on clean, plus he already gave him a good fight. Billy Joe Saunders looked very good and has a style with a lot of movement, pot shotting, accurate punching, right? That's a dangerous fight. Demetrius Andre, he's an Olympian, and Golovkin's fighting a guy that Andre beat. So I'm going to say that's a dangerous fight. And he's 6 feet tall, 6'1" or whatever, and he's confident, right? Derevchenko, another accomplished amateur. He's like 12-0, 10 knockouts, 14-0, 12 knockouts, something in there, right? So, and he's pushing for the fight. It's already 5 fights. Charlo is looking like a fucking monster. A maniac in there, where he's like, Lions only, keep running your mouth, keep running your mouth. And he's calling out Golovkin. That's 6 fights. 6 tough-ass fights. Tell me I'm lying. What fight? I'm not saying which one is the easiest. I'm saying which one is easy work for Golovkin out of those fights. Which of those fights is easy work? Which one would you say is easy work? Like that Golovkin will beat all those guys easy. Someone said Falcio. Hey, I'm done. Listen, all right, let's talk about Charlo since y'all clearly don't have no answer. Can you rename the fighters? Bro, I just basically said the whole middleweight division. Demetrius Andre, Canelo, Danny Jacobs, Billy Joe Saunders, Jamal Charlo, or Derevchenko. Which fight, not is what's the easiest fight, which one is the easy fight for Golovkin? Someone said Vargas. I'm done. They're all good fights for Golovkin. I really see that. I see they're all good fights. Which is how I see it. So, in my eyes, Golovkin, no matter who he fights, you're going to have to fight somebody. A tough fight. All those fights are tough. All of them. But this is what Golovkin's team said they wanted. They said they couldn't get no work from Sergio. It's like the hunter become the hunted. That's what happens in boxing. Let's talk about Charlo. Charlo looked scary. He looked scary, people. Like, that knockout of Centeno, that was some scary. Like, Centeno's my dude, too. I wish I got a chance to interview him before, obviously, before I'm talking about. I didn't really, man, I couldn't really. Charlo's scary. He's scary good right now. Both of them. They just in the zone with it. Nothing nobody could do.
World champion. Bring on GGG. I want to talk about it. Bring on GGG. Where you? Triple G. What you want to call him? Little, I don't care. Bring him on. Man, I'm ready. I'm ready, man. I'm playing. Two-time world champion. Bring on GGG. I want to talk about it. Bring on GGG. Where you? Triple G. What you want to call him? Little, I don't care. Bring him on. Man, I'm ready. I'm ready, man. I'm playing. Two-time.
Young, black, and just don't give a fuck. Bring on Triple G. I don't want to talk about it. Whatever y'all talking about, bring him on. Then you got Errol Spence. He's saying Triple G gonna rather retire than to fight him. He said he would rather retire than to fight him. Charlo is in the fucking, I'm telling y'all, he's in the zone right now. That man is looking scary. Like, listen, Jamal knocked out K9 Bundridge, who, see, I know my boxing. You can't do this to me. K9 Bundridge, yeah, he was like 40, 42, or whatever age, but he's in shape, so that's a plus. K9 Bundridge destroyed Carlos Molina, who's a guy that arguably beat Edeslandi Lara, was clearly beating James Kirkland until a freak disqualification. He's a hard guy to look good against, Carlos Molina. Like, guys fought him in the past, don't look good. So I rate that K9 knocked him out. But then, what's the name? Charlo knocked out K9. That's how I think that's how he got a title, right? The Julian J. Rock Williams performance was disgusting. And listen, I don't know what it is. Maybe I need to have a twin brother. I don't know. But shout out to my brother, my real brother, David. We're not twins. But I don't know if it's something with the twin, like it's a competition or whatever. But these motherfuckers just keep seeing who can outdo the other person. That's what I really feel like. It's like they're in a like, okay, Charlo had the J-Rock performance, and then Jermell came back with the Hatley performance. I'm like, damn, that was nasty knockouts. And then I don't know, Charlo fought Highland or something. And then the other Charlo, Jermell, comes back with the Lubin performance. And I'm like, damn, that Lubin shit, first round. Then now Jamal comes back with the fucking, whatever, Hugo Centeno tonight. It's like they keep trying to outdo each other. Yo, this cannot be real. I feel like the likes have been on pause. I think YouTube's hating. Listen, I want 5 people to like. I just want to see if it actually moves up. If 5 people who have not liked, hit the like button right now. Because I feel like this is impossible, that the likes just keep freezing like this. Oh, it jumped up. Hey, y'all motherfuckers was hating. Because now it's jumping up. Hey, y'all some haters. I'm about to end this stream because y'all hate. Because it jumped up. Y'all some haters. Y'all some goddamn liars. But anyway, Charlos is looking scary. It's like they're in competition to out knock somebody out. You know what I mean? Between Jamel and Jamal. Triple G got a chromium chin. All right, put that chromium in there with Jamal. That's a good ass fight. They both got power. Let's see it. Listen, the time for talk with all this shit is done. I told you we was coming. I don't even know what chromium is, but whatever. I heard of vibranium and adamantium and shit like that, but let's see it, bro. Hey, Canelo, I don't think he want to fight Charlo. See, remember all y'all motherfuckers was talking about, oh, Canelo would destroy the Charlos. That's a tough-ass fight for your boy Nello. And I'm a huge Canelo fan of his style. And see, listen, I'm trying to tell y'all this. This benefits Charlo more than Triple G. Triple G has a chin, right? But he's taking too many shots. Like, he don't have much of a defense. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, let me get to the money. Brandon Penn, $5 super chat. Keep up the good work, Ego. Texas boys running the boxing game right now. DFW. Yeah, y'all got some killers. I can't even suggest anything else. Errol Spence is looking like a maniac in both Charlos, so that's enough. And they're in 3 different divisions. You know what I mean? 3. Welterweight, junior middle, and now middleweight. So it's like in that order. 147 to 160, Texas got you. Listen. But what I'm saying is like, Triple G took some hard shots by Kell Brook. Some uppercuts. I don't know exactly how Kell Brook's power transitioned to 166. I mean, wherever they fought, 160. But it looked like he was throwing some heat. Then he fought Jacobs, who has power. Right? And Jacobs landed some heat. Then Canelo landed some heat. So, you know what I'm saying? There's only so many times you're going to keep letting these motherfuckers, it's like a crack in the windshield. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to want to keep going through wars and relying on your chin. That's not what it's about here. You know what I mean? Because you're going to end up getting to someone and maybe just through the battle of attrition and a battle of going through wars, you can finally get some. Like Robert Guerrero. Robert Guerrero has a chin. He really does. But your chin don't really matter if Floyd dogged you and almost stopped you. I forget, round 7 or 8. Then Keith Thurman, a massive puncher at welterweight, dogged you, and he was hitting you with hard shit with his head boiling out like that. I'm not trying to laugh of an injury because he's good. I mean, he's injured now, but that man Keith Thurman's head was looking fucked up in that fight. Hey, why Keith Thurman look like Quado from he looked like Quado with braids from Total Recall. He had that little bubble, that Van Damme and Lionheart, that big bubble ass shit. Get to the reactor. What the fuck was that shit on Keith Thurman? That motherfucker had bubble wrap. You know, you hit the bubble wrap and pop all the bubble wrap. That motherfucker had a bubble wrap package. A fucking Oscar Mayer bologna pack underneath his skin. That shit look crazy. He had that Hassan Rockmod boil pack. that fucking Angulo versus Lada. Fuck you mean? He had the Angulo versus Lada starter kit. What the fuck was that? Oh. I know it's getting late because I'm getting delirious. That motherfucker had that. He had that push to start engine on his forehead. Oh my gosh. What was that? No, what was that button shit? He had that George Bush push the button. You know what I mean? That Kim Jong-un he had that rush hour, hit the goddamn button coming out of his head. Press the goddamn button. Yeah, press the goddamn button. You heard her. What did he say on rush hour? Push it, push the goddamn button. He had that rush hour, push the goddamn button. Oh my gosh. And oh my gosh. Hold on. Push the goddamn button. Thurman is a warrior for sure. But that head was looking fucked up in there. And he had that quado, bro. Oh my god, hold on. Damn, y'all can't see it because the light is like too. Hold on. I really want y'all to see this because the lighting's all fucked up. What the fuck? Hold on. What the fuck is that? Oh my god, what is that? What is that? What? Hold on. Look at that boil pack. What the fuck is that? Hey, that dude Keith Thurman, he had that super sperm. They had like a wire coming out of it. He had that super sperm swimming to the egg. He had that pinky in the brain. Fuck, you know what I mean? That pinky in the brain. Try to take over the world. He had that Skinner. Excellent Smithers. That man had that tadpole coming out of his shit. That looked crazy. He had that popcorn bag when you left in the microwave for 2 minutes and 30 seconds and the bag is almost at maximum capacity. Someone said he had that Ripley's Believe It or Not. Oh my gosh. He had that clutch purse coming out of his forehead. That Tom and Jerry knot you said? Man. He had that Ziploc bag full of water, that water balloon. Jim Gray grabbed the mic from AB. Hey, listen. Jim Gray from the hood. Because he be saying some little slick shit, but no one catches it but me. Listen, Jim Gray says, hey, Charlo, how's your fight? Blah, blah, blah. He said, yeah, that was some easy work. Why did that man say it was easy work to Charlo when he got the knockout? That's fucked up. Talking about his easy work. He said, yeah, how was that easy work? I was like, damn, Jim Gray ain't got no chill. Yeah, he did. I heard him say, he's like, yeah, that was some easy work. Like, damn, why you do that, man? Man, I'm out. Peace, everybody. Safe trip home. Ego, Boogie Down Bronx is out. Yeah, I know it's late for y'all. I'm about to get off too because I got to get out of here. I'm trying to miss my flight. Charlo he had the knockout of the night. That was a hell of a triple header. Shout out to Showtime, man. Y'all held it down. Man, Showtime held it down, people. Showtime held it down. Triple header. Listen. This is how you know. I'm telling you, man. New media been fucking y'all up from the beginning. Y'all just didn't know it because y'all didn't want to admit it. I'm gonna show y'all. Thanks to the vampire stream. Thanks to the fans. This is how you know. Somebody read this. Hold on. Damn it. Hold on, yo. What that say? My phone wouldn't fucking lock right. Oh my gosh, really? What does that say? Can you all read that? King Corleone, put it again. What that say? Good fights on Showtime boxing tonight. I do believe that Showtime has a strong case. A strong case. When Oscar De La Hoya, who got no fighters on Showtime, except for JoJo Diaz versus Gary Russell, but when your competitor is saying, hey, man, Showtime got some good fights on tonight, damn, that's crazy. That's crazy when Showtime for a De La Hoya, and we know De La Hoya don't really. He tried to sue Al Heyman. It was a Mayweather Promotions event. He never say anything good about Floyd. Like, damn. When De La Hoya is saying Showtime got good fights on again, yeah, that's how you. It's like you can't even hate at that point. It's like, damn, I just got to give it up. This is a good ass fight. Anyway, I'm about to wrap it up, man, because I really got to get out of here. I got to get some sleep because I don't want to be stuck here, stuck in the airport because I overslept or something. But Charlo, knockout of the night, sensational. Called out Golovkin. He's doing his thing, people. Nothing else can be said. Broner versus Vargas. I didn't really talk about that. Hard fight to judge, hard fight to score. It was a fun fight. See, this is what I'm talking about with the people need to stop drinking if they can't control their alcohol. Motherfuckers was booing in certain rounds. Like, what are you booing? That was a good fight. You know what I'm saying? And we just seen 2 knockouts. And not every fight's gonna be a knockout. So stop. I hate that fans like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just got 2 killer knockouts back to back, and then because one fight has a lull in action, so yo, boo, motherfucker, boo. I hate this. Like, come on, bro. That was Jesse Vargas gave it his all. Broner gave it his all. Listen, on a good note is this: Broner, I would say he redeemed himself from the Mikey Garcia loss. If he would have lost, especially an actual loss, that would have been bad. You know what I'm saying? But how he fought, I don't think it was a matter of he hurt Jesse Vargas. To be honest, in the second half, I don't remember I gotta watch it again, but I know he hurt him for sure because Jesse Vargas. But this is the thing, Vargas is tough. So Broner, what he should work on. It was a good fight, people. Jesse Vargas is tough as fuck, and he has heart. I got nothing bad to say about either guy in this fight, to be honest. But just constructive criticism. Jesse Vargas seemed pretty flat the second half, like overall, like, you know what I'm saying? I think he could have did more in the second stanza, but he held on even when he was hurt. I know he was hurt. I don't. And I definitely seen the Mike McCallum influence, the body snatcher for you young butts. You know what I mean? Body snatcher is an old school throwback fighter. He's now training Jesse Vargas, and he was known for going to the body, like kind of what Errol Spence is now. And I seen that influence because there were portions early where they were like yak, 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 and they were killing each other's body. But especially Jesse Vargas, he was just, it was a dedicated ass. And we know a lot of Mexican fighters, Mexican Americans, not all, but a lot of them have that inside word for you and good body attacks. So I really like that from Jesse Vargas. Broner, like I said, he redeemed himself because coming off of a loss, he took the challenge. See, this is what I'm talking about. Joshua Wild, all these fights, just take the challenge. You gain more from, like honestly, who's really talking shit to Broner? You know what I'm saying? I don't think Broner, like, I haven't really seen people like, yeah, Broner, you piece of shit. Like, Kell Brook ran up on Khan too. I didn't see that. They need to just fight. But anyway, yeah, Broner, he did his thing. But my only constructive criticism for Broner, I don't know what it is, but when he's on, he's on. It's like he looks flashy as shit. It's impressive, but for whatever reason, it's not as sustained. Like Jesse Vargas is like, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like punches, and he's like trying to get him off. Broner, I don't know what it is, but it's like he'll be like, bop, yop, and he'll rip, and then it'll look successful, and then it's like the follow-up is not always there. So I'm just like, what the hell? Like, how did that happen? Be like for example, Broner hurt Jesse Vargas, and Vargas looked like he was fading. But the thing is, you're going to Vargas is. I'm not saying he fights like Andre Ward, but what I'm saying is a guy who's just tough mentally and tough and experienced and a veteran. You're gonna have to. Usually, it's gonna take more than one shot to get him out of there, and you're gonna have to put it together. That's why Kovalev couldn't stop Dre in 2 fights. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't, because you're not gonna just get him out unless you have crazy power with one punch. You're not gonna just get guys who are that mentally strong and aware and experienced. You're not gonna get them out. Pacquiao didn't even get Vargas out. You're gonna have to put it together. But it was like immediately after the round where Broner, it was like round 8 or something, where Vargas looked like he was backing up, he was getting hit with some big shots or whatever, and it looked like Broner might be able to get a stoppage. I think he lost the next round, or it was damn close. So he let Jesse Vargas back and recover. You can't do that. You gotta pour it all on if you're gonna really try to get the stoppage. But hey, I like what I don't know what he was saying because I'm at the fight, so I don't know what Kevin Cunningham and the corners were saying. But I like this pairing. Broner, he looked better than Mikey Garcia fight. I came out to Brooklyn for both of those fights, and from being there live, both fights, he certainly looked better than that. So, I mean, draw, it is what it is. It's a hard fight to score, to be honest. Seemed like Broner is hesitant to throw combinations since Maidana fight to me. Yeah, I mean, I've noticed that too. Yeah, because even if you look at the Paulie Malignaggi, which was before Maidana, Paulie Malignaggi, in the second half, he was letting his hands go, and it was like more of a continuum. Cunningham was screaming at Broner to let his hands go. That's what I'm saying. And you know what? It didn't look like Jesse Vargas, maybe his body attack, but it didn't look like he really hurt Broner. Broner's tough. I don't know if you're using the right word, bro, to be honest. I know it's late for me, so maybe I'm tripping, but you said AB is too methodical. Like, to me, my understanding of the word methodical, that doesn't make sense. Being methodical, that's a good thing. So how could you be too methodical? You know what I'm saying? Methodical is like precise, precision, like surgical. So if you're saying he's too methodical, That doesn't even make sense to me right now. Does that make sense? Am I tripping? Can you be too methodical? He was trying to say AB is too conservative. That's not what methodical means. Hey, some of y'all be trying to use big words. Y'all don't even know what y'all saying. You're like, yeah, Broner's too diabolical. Like, what? What the fuck are y'all even talking about? Hey, yo, I'm out. Oh, y'all be trying to use big words and shit. You don't even know. You're like, yeah, Broner be plagiarizing. Like, what? Who the fuck is plagiarizing? Hey, man, I'm out. Y'all using big words. That shit got me tired. Fuck it. Like, Broner be plagiarizing. Broner be too diabolical. Like, someone say you talking like T.I. Yeah, you ask T.I. a simple ass question. Like, hey, T.I., you want to go swimming? Hey, what's happening? Now, I do feel the circumference of the H2O is, hypothetically speaking, the shallow end. Like, what the fuck? Do you want to get in the pool or not? Like, fuck you mean with this circumference and all this extra shit? Now, if one was willing to jump in the deep end, it submerged themselves. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? Hey, I don't know you, B. I don't know you lost, dude. I don't know you, B. I don't know you lost, dude. He said indubitably. Yeah, T.I. be saying hella. Hey, what's happening? Now, hey, even when he was talking about the Lil Flip beef on that beef DVD, he was like saying hella. He was trying to sound hood, but also sophisticated. Like, you gotta pick a side. Either you gonna sound hood, or you gonna sound sophisticated. You can't, in one sitting, you can't do both. He said, now Lil Flip, he said what he was doing, I felt it was mighty hoish of him. Like, hoish is not a word, bro. That's like, so he said it was mighty hoish of him and dubiastic. Like, you can't say dubiastic and hoish in the same. Like, Siri. Hey, bitch, what the fuck? Hey, why is Siri just, man, I'm out. It's like Twilight Zone. That's a word in Texas. See, I ain't even from Texas. Motherfucker said it was mighty hoish of him. Hey, you Southern boys, Wilder be doing the same thing. He be making up shit. Don't knock me out, Wilder. I'm just. He's like, I'm so frustrated right now. Eddie Hearns. Like, his name is Eddie Hearns. There's no S at the end of it. I gotta watch the fight again. I don't know you, B. I don't know you lost to. Damn, you know it's bad. I was gonna get some pizza. I don't even know if I want to. I'm so comfy. I'm gonna just go to sleep. That sucks when you go to sleep hungry. Hey, I'm out. I gotta get some sleep. Someone said Broner is too pharmaceutical. Yeah, y'all tripping with these big words. You're like, yeah, AB is too oblivious. Like, what? He's too oblivious. What does that even mean? He's just too oblivious to his surroundings. Like, hey, I'm out. I don't know you, B. I don't know you lost to. I'm so frustrated with Eddie Hearns. Alabama's in Joshua. Hey, Eddie Hearns says Joshua Wilder is the biggest current fight, but then he's also shitting on Wilder for putting up allegedly less than 10,000, which we know that's a lie because the fight did 14,000. Hey, I'll talk more about it later. I'm going to bed. I can't miss this fight. I gotta get some sleep. Peace out, y'all.